forgot to hit launch. Let's hope the chat works this time. Because last time it was getting on my nerves when I was trying to get the chat to work. Yeah, that shit was... That wasn't it, Chief. That was not it, Chief. Hold up. I need to work on the, shit. Excuse me for a second. Throat's kind of scratchy. Anyway, what is up, guys? Anti-tier here, Guild Forever, however you want to call me. We're about to start the stream. I just need more people to show up and then we can get started. Okay, uploading this thumbnail. This is better. Save that shit. Hi, Bluefire. Hey, welcome, Bluefire. Appreciate you coming. Hey guys, what did I miss? You missed the class trial. Pyro. You missed the class trial last time? That shit had me for a loop. That class trial got to me. I'm like, whoa. I didn't expect that. Anyway, guys, I'm just waiting for people to show up. And then we'll get started with the stream. Okay, got that up. I don't need this anymore. Yes, I want to leave the stream. Okay, well, not really. I'm not really gonna leave the stream. I'm just trying to close some stuff up. And the chat refuses to show up. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I don't get what's wrong. I had this issue before where the stream was not working. I don't know why it wasn't working. I mean, the stream wasn't working. It was the chat with, like, the chat that shows up on the stream. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, posting the stream. Yes. Yes. Alright. Close. There. The stream should be up on my other channel. I don't know why the chat's not showing up. It's honestly beginning to get on my damn nerves. Hey, what's up, Cody? How's it going? My goodness, man. What in the bloody hell? Anyway, what is the most funniest moment you've seen in anime? The funniest moment I've seen in anime. Anyone ever seen... I know some of my old subscribers know it, but does anyone remember seeing the series Magi? Magi, you know the anime Magi, right? Basically the Aladdin version of anime. Well, I remember this one scene, right? Where one of the characters spit I thought it was the funniest shit I've ever seen. He spit on a guy, on another character. I forgot what was the reason, but he looked at him like he looked at him like, I got my eye on you, and then he spit right at his face. I thought that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. That was the #1 thing. That was the most funniest moment for me in anime. Magi, once again, it's like the Aladdin version of anime. Yeah, I saw it, and that shit was hilarious to me. That shit was fucking hilarious. We'll get started, guys. It's just this god dang chat won't show up on my... It won't show up. What the hell? I don't know why it's not showing up. You've never seen Magi? That's a good anime, by the way. Oh, now it's working. Now it's working. For fuck's sake. Now it's working. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. It's working, but it's like squished. Hold up. It is working, but it's effing squished. Hold up. It's working, it's just the font size. Nope. Anyway, guys, we'll get started in a bit. Just getting things all nice and ready to go. While getting this crap to work. I don't know why it's being like this, though. Never happened before. Hold up. Let me see if I can. It looks like that works for the most part. I just don't like that it's super big. I guess it doesn't matter as long as it works. Anyway, goddamn, you guys are going... Funny story about Magi. When I was a kid, I accidentally watched all Season 2 before Season 1, not knowing Season 1 was a thing. Huh? Well, we all make that mistakes when we're kids, I'm sure. Funniest scene I've ever seen was where an Orin High School Club hosts... I know. I don't know which particular scene, but the whole anime makes me laugh so much. Yeah, since the seasons are... Labyrinth of Magic and Kingdom are not season... Oh yeah, I remember that. Me hearing Pika voice in One Piece. I don't know One Piece. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about One Piece. So no comment on that one. Well, it looks like the chat's working. I just don't know how to reduce the font size. And I don't feel like dealing with that crap right now. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Jesus Christ. Again, guys, I'm just waiting for more people to show up. And we'll begin the stream. We got 4 people. Can we at least get one more person? At least one more, and we can begin? Holy crap. It's already like about to be 8 o'clock. So I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for, but I will say this, guys. Because I'm going to be streaming, I'm not sure if I'm going to be reacting to anything else for tonight. This is possibly what I'm going to do for the rest of the night, because, Yeah, I'm kind of exhausted. Not exhausted, but doing so much at once kind of gets to me. Like I said, I'm only one person. I can only do so much. Let's see. I don't know much about One Piece, but I was bullied in school by a fan because I preferred... Yeah, look, Doodle. I get you. I get you heavy. Because I remember in college, right? So get this. In college, I remember I was bullied. Not bullied, but people talk shit to me because I was a Bleach fan. They're like, oh, you like Bleach? What's wrong with you? Why don't you like One Piece? Why don't you like Naruto? Why don't you like Dragon Ball Z? Here's the thing. Fuck One Piece. Well, no, I don't want to say that. That sounds ignorant. I don't care for watching One Piece. I'm not saying the series is bad. I'm not saying the series is good. I just don't want to see it. Number 2, I've seen Dragon Ball Z, but I hate Super. Number 3, I've seen Naruto, but I hate Boruto. Oh, there's 5 people. Okay. I don't want to go off on a tangent over something stupid in the past. Very big-headed. Anyway, welcome. Since we got 5 people in the stream, welcome. Name's Annie Tier. You can also know me as Guild Forever. Should be somewhere on the screen there. We're going to be doing Danganronpa episode 18. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. And yeah. And anyway, I don't want to get too distracted by the chat. But yeah, let's get started. Give me 1 second and we'll begin. They swear Mashima stole every... Man, that's a load of bullshit. I hear bullshit. That sounds like bullshit to me. They were equal partners. Alright, now, where were we here? Oh yeah, we were talking to Kyoko. You see, those who knew me best knew me by the title, The Ultimate Detective.
Correct.
Yep, Hope's Peak Academy, I remember that.
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's... You know, low-key, I kind of saw that coming. I kind of low-key saw that coming, that they were... That was her dad. Because the way she acted when the headmaster was involved, she acted in a way, so that doesn't surprise me so much. Who's Mashima? Mashima, the creator of Fairy Tail, Rave Master, Eden Zero, all that good shit. That's who Hiro Mashima is. Anyway, because he's my father. What?
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turned out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad? Is Hope's Peak's headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. Yeah, she was like, no. That can't be it. I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear, so there is no misunderstanding. Oh yeah, by the way, food for thought. So apparently, Kyoko did not... I'm just saying, I want to know 100%. Someone who knows this game, answer me in the chat. Did Kyoko knew that alter ego was gonna save Makoto toward the very end. Tell me, did she knew? Was she banking on it? Was that the plan, or was that all coincidence? Someone please let me know in the chat, because I need to know that. That's important to me. Anyway, I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then, what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers were dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the headmaster, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I'd found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of map.
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. So, okay, see, now, because of that, low-key, I kind of would have went with the bad ending, thinking about it logically. Because, when you think about it, she sacrificed me. Think about it, just really consider it. If she had no idea what alter ego was gonna do, she literally sacrificed me to save her own ass. I know she's saying stuff like, if I die, then this mystery will be unsolved, I guess. But still, she sacrificed me. I'm just saying. I think I would have rather gone with the bad ending. I'll be like, no, I don't want to die. Get out of here. I would have sacrificed her. I'm not gonna lie. If she had no way of telling me whether she had a plan to save me or everything was according to her plan, no joke, I think I would have been like, nope, she lied. Take her out. Fuck all this shit. I ain't gonna die. No sir. No siree. And he found it in the headmaster's room along with Murakumo's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had stay overnight from time to time. And let me know, you guys, if you knew that Kyoko had no idea, or pretty much if she was legitimately gonna sacrifice you to save your own ass, would you still not say nothing, or would you rat her out? I'm just saying. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that last stream, but someone tried to spoil Kyoko's talent in one of the streams. Oh really? I didn't even notice that, Cody. I didn't even notice that. I'm too focused in the game. I was too focused in the game to really know what people were saying in the stream. I mean, you have to say, you have a say. Wait, what? I mean, you have a save, right? Later on, we can go through the bad. No. I'm saying this, Doodle, from a real life perspective. If we were, in fact, Makoto. If we were Makoto, and we were in that situation, and Kyoko is someone for real. Like, this is not, like, talking about within gamer. This is like, if this situation legitimately happened to you. Would you legitimately let yourself die just so Kyoko can sacrifice you? Or would you rat her out, and in the end, you'd still live? I'm just saying, I would have ratted her out. Fuck all that. Yeah, like legit, I would have been like, you know what, fuck out of here. Go die, get out of here. I'm sorry, but it's either you and me, you or me, or I'm saving my own ass. Just saying. And I figured out the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. Okay. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Just focusing. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. Toko is like launched from Dragon Ball. Yes, but in a more scarier way. She is, but worse in my opinion. So you went there to see if Headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
but once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. Oh yeah? So, what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean? Kyoko might have had a plan though. We don't really know because of Monokuma's sudden declaration of time's up. I mean, Kyoko may have had a plan, Cody, per se. Maybe, but still, I'm saying like in the heat of the moment, if you have no other choice, like, you know, when shit hits the fan, your true colors show. And it showed that Kyoko valued her own life over anyone else's. That's why when Makoto was about to die, she said nothing. She did not object. She didn't try to stop it or anything. She's like, alright, you did. Peace. Thanks for the help though. No, I'm sorry. I don't care how much I like her. I am not gonna die, that's for sure.
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself. And I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. Yeah, it does sound creepy. Are we done talking?
However...
Of course, once I got to the... This is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. What are you talking about? It has to do with Moruko Ukusaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. Then who killed her? Who killed her? If it wasn't you, then was it Makoto? And I know it wasn't you either. So wait a minute. It wasn't either of them. Then Monokuma lied. Monokuma straight up lied. He lied. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. The mastermind could have killed her. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Marukuma Ukusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared. In retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was... The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peaks Academy at your discretion.
In other words...
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves somehow bound the school regulations. So the mastermind is bound by the school regulations. I wonder if something happens if the mastermind decides to break the regulations.
Hey.
Let's see. It's obvious. Would have ratted her out. Tangent count number 2. Kyoko might have had a plan, though we don't really know because, yeah, makes you wonder if they'd be wrong on any of the other trials and Monokuma just rolled with it. Oh, that rotten two-faced bear. No, yeah, that bear's a piece of shit. There's another thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Morikuma Ukusaba. Oh yeah, what's that? There was a point where Morikuma may not have become the victim. What do you mean? It could have been you, Makoto. Explain. I could have become the victim?
Indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Do you mean in that one time when he was sick? Yeah, it looked like he was about to die. During the night.
I
can hear them. I can hear them, you know? The footsteps of the god of death. Okay, now she's on some fictional shit. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. The ability to naturally draw... that ability naturally draws me in cases just like this.
Anyway...
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms, and I had sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away as I followed it. I saw the shadow go into your room.
Correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However...
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
Correct.
And their murder was disguised. And the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in the attempts to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all this would mean that whoever killed Moriko is also the mastermind, right? It could be a huge possibility, yes.
Indeed.
I don't have a conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad, if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. I mean, I feel like that should have been always the situation. The mastermind has complete control of everything. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try to kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Morikuo. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
In other words...
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Yeah? Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. Just a little more and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Morikuma was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about...
That's right.
What happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Who's ever responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're...
Indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. Oh, this is the end of the chapter? Okay, we're going on chapter 6. There is 1, 2, 3... Well, yeah, technically Makoto's still alive, but on paper he's dead. Hey, I got a rocket. I got a dang old rocket. Basically, just saying she has a really strong intuition. I mean, in real life, not likely, but in this universe, I mean, we have Hiro as the ultimate cow. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, in a for real situation, I ain't trusting her. I'm saving my ass. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not about to be a human sacrifice, for sure. I'm not going to be one of those examples. Anyway, like, if Kyoko has to die, sorry, but you dying. Because you've lied. I didn't. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. So the ultimate despair is not a person, it's a group. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now... Yeah, you gotta get out of here.
Anyway...
Right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Is that it? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Murakuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. Can that open the door? It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can only open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it to open that door, right? Let's find out. Hey Kyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Okay. It opened. Yes, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free. There wasn't even time to take a breath. There wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Is this... This feels like the finale. Is this the finale? I feel like it is. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in the tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Wait, hold up! Hold up, damn it! Hold up! Wait, whoa! Hold up! Damn you! Damn you artists for using shadows. I'm just saying. Ugh! You bastards! The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of... Yeah, right? Why'd you have to say that? You ruined it. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. So since childhood? I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always been in that way. Seen in that way. Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Maybe because they're like a secret syndicate. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. Like, they don't care about what's good or bad as long as the truth is revealed. We stand neutral on all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. So you keep yourself hidden, essentially. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our yeah, like I said. Unconscious effort.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride, or pride, however you want to say it. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true kitty-giddy detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, yeah, is to find her father. The reason you would go that far to enter Hope's Peak was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. I agree.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? Yeah, okay, now I'm confused. But you'd be reunited after all these years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There is something I want to say to him, though. Sounds like she has some problems with her father. What? She ain't gonna tell us. No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in the line to become the next head of the Kitty Giddy family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. What's wrong with that? Just because your whole family is a detective agency doesn't mean you have to do the same thing your family does. Just saying. That's no reason to cut up ties with your father. Are you kidding me? That sounds kind of petty. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran. Okay, that's different. Okay, that's different. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason. I mean, I'm sure there was, but still. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. That's kind of messed up, bro. Let's see. Who took the cookies out of the cookie jar? Yeah, they've been on this ladder. Bro, can you keep climbing? Or you're climbing too slow. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't about to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative. Yeah, she's very talkative. And more emotional. I don't blame him, you know? He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
But there is one thing. One thing I can never forgive. Alright, what's up? Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I was thinking it was a good thing.
However,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. That's... Why should your father leaving you have anything to... Your family sounds like a stuck-up piece of shit family. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your family sounds like they're assholes. I'm gonna be for real. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. It sounds like a very petty-ass reason to cut ties with him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of don't agree with Kyoko. I mean, she can do whatever she wants. I get where she's coming from. But still, shouldn't you be angry at the people that were looking at you that way rather than your father? What happens if your father actually loved you, but maybe he was doing something else? What happens if maybe he was investigating your mother's death? Or something along those lines. I don't know. I'm not saying I condone her father for leaving her, but I don't think that's a good enough reason to cut ties with him. I would have cut ties if, like, well, he abandoned me. But still, whatever. In order to settle the past, in order to remove him from my life forever, I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him out like that?
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Well, I'll give her that. Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond, so instead, I said nothing. Are we fine? I was about to say, are we out of here? I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should be open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. Watch, it's locked. I reached my hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... there they are. Looks like we're back, but is it really a good idea to bring back Makoto? Isn't it like... the headmaster, not the headmaster, the mastermind is gonna find him. What is he gonna do once he realizes that Makoto's alive? He might do some shady shit.
Whew.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Now what? So, now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
Then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
In other words...
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's... Yeah, I was like, whoa!
However,
if we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So, you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Morokuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneased about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Alright, you big stupid bear. Here I am, living and kicking. And I'm about to show you that I ain't dead, bitch. I'm alive. I lives. Let's go say hello to that stupid bear. Oh wait, hold up! Hold up! How about let's get some corn slots, I'll tell you what. If you look at it technically like an end result of a trial punishment, even though it was interpreted Makoto was punished, so you can theoretically make that argument to keep him alive. True. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's do some coins, I tell you what. Hold up. I'm gonna do 6. That's not new. How about some 10s? Okay, you know what? Because I really want something new. I don't care. Okay, that's too much. Bam! Okay, that is the weirdest shit I've seen. Lucky. I feel like that should have been a lucky either way. I've had that before. Okay, I thought it was another lucky. I think I'm gonna stop there. I just really wanted something new. I don't want to waste too much time on this when I could be doing something else. Where was I again? There we are. Alright, then let's go see that bear. Hey, you stupid bear! I'm alive!
Well now.
Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone would be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko!
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to. What? Bro, what the hell? Are you trying to kill me again?
However...
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
No.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that it matters to you, right? Huh? Look, I lose?
Hey!
You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because...
Well, you set up this latest trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
In other words...
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. We're on to you, you stupid bear.
However...
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position one person would protect another like that.
Right.
In response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well. Yeah, shut the fuck up, you stupid bear. Got nothing else to say? Where's all that back talk? Where's that witty comeback? You ain't saying shit now, are you?
However...
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Morikumo. You did. Yes! That's what I wanted to see! This shit got nothing left to say! Woo! Shut the hell up, you stupid bear. Stupid! Man, you have no idea how much I love seeing this. You stupid two-faced cocky bear. I agree! This motherfucker is finally shutting up!
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto? Yeah, damn right, it's you.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well...
No, I can't. Don't just say it. Yeah, well, she's being honest, but still. What is this? A comedy routine? To make such a bold claims without a shred of evidence?
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now. But with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because...
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. Technically, that's what we were thinking about doing, I'm not gonna lie! He would have been gripped by despair you so love to inspire.
However...
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
That's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
Indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey.
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. That's right, this is recorded on TV. Huh?
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right. True! This is being recorded! That means if he kills him, bam! Your ratings are gonna plummet. All your shit would be contradicting yourself. Legitimately, they would believe everything she said. She set up this trap on him. Okay, Kyoko, that was kinda nice. That was hella nice, I'm not even gonna lie. That wasn't smart.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope. Exactly. Stupid! Stupid bear!
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. This is fun. I love this part of the game. I love this. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Murakuo's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Murakuma's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. No, they're gonna do it. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be possible. Whatever. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will despair? Oh my god! Enough with the bear jokes.
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is a barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bury it. Let's bury it all. I swear, these stupid quotes. I'm pretty sure she's talking about us, Cody. I don't know. I just think she would be. If you can claw your way to the truth of Murakumo's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how the ultimate despair revealed their own despair, I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held?
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
Just want to confirm that that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement. You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating it. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Murakumo is no exception to that. Huh? Murakumo's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations. Which would have to mean that whoever killed Murakumo, it's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step into Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd he go all quiet all of a sudden? Yeah, like he knows she's onto him, or her, or whatever.
Now I'm really angry!
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya? Why so mad? He's like, why are you so mad, bro? Are you mad because she gotten under your skin? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. I don't know why, but Monokuma feels like a girl. The way how Monokuma got emotionally unstable.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Well, that turned out better than expected. But this is the last showdown then. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However...
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true.
Whew.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So, was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However...
And yet, somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
so
They had to show the world something no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
it would seem...
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept? They're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? That sounds kind of childish and stupid, actually. But that's ridiculous! I agree.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's like the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
in other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than... Wait, what? The mastermind had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulation. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter. It would... Okay, so he's doing that to prove something, that despair is better than hope. But if he breaks his own rules, then it's not fair. It's bullshit. He's bullshitting. How can you like really show that despair is better than hope if you're cheating at your own game? No one's gonna care after that.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't even have a right answer. They made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in a perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was all just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won't bet. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sigh of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiations and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. True. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However...
So, random question. Wonder if for the broadcast all the footage is cut off around the murder to keep the audience in the dark until the trial. Otherwise, they would have seen it wasn't Makoto already, right? I'm pretty sure the mastermind cut it off. I mean, why would they not cut it off? All they'd be doing is the lie would literally be shown throughout all of television. In my honest opinion, they had to cut it off. I'm positive they had to cut it off. Otherwise, why would Murakumo so suspiciously be moving around like in that area? I'm 100% positive that the mastermind found some way to cut it off. Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There is no option except to win.
Hey.
Oh shoot. Oh man. Sorry guys, just losing my breath. But before we begin the final trial, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. We work together with everyone.
However...
Is that really possible? Huh?
Anyway,
right now we have to go find the others.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? Sure, let's go check them out. So should we talk to someone? Okay. This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside?
Hey.
Don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. I hate to talk to you, but...
Hey.
She ain't here, that's for sure. Hina. I feel like Hina's the best choice. This is Hina's room.
Hey.
No one home. Last but not least.
Hey,
There's no one else here. Alright, maybe we can check on their room? See what happens?
just a second.
Thought I could check. Can't go up there yet. Never mind, I'll just go through here. Looks like there's no one here.
Hey,
For now, let's head to the dorms where everyone else is. I just went into the... What? Man... I already checked the dorms. What the hell? Like, where else am I supposed to go?
hey, hey,
So I'm supposed to go to the dorms no matter what. Wait, let me just check every dorm, especially the ones used. Maybe I can find something there. Or you know what? Maybe I can look around the dorms. I already checked those rooms. Can't look in there. Nobody's here. Maybe they're in the dining hall. There we go. Okay, they were in the dining hall. And suddenly we were greeted with... Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to say. You again. Is it... I ain't even gonna read that. Is he broken?
whew,
I suppose his emotional unstability has reached its limit. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Jeez. What the heck?
However,
I wonder what was that all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah!
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Wow, that's... I can't even tell if that was an insult or that was your way of complimenting.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost.
Oh my
right?
god! Hiro! Someone duct tape this guy! Duct tape him! I'm sick and tired of his stupid comments about ghosts! It's driving me crazy! Shut up! Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Well, thanks for that. Get away. Shoo, shoo. In a flash, my tears dried up. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Ugh, you stink. Are you rotten? Rotten physically, mentally, in every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in a garbage for a while. This smell is so smelly. Okay, this girl's a freak. Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than No comment. I win. What? Man, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. You know what? I'm not talking to you no more. She seems happy for some reason, right? Oh, Hina, I mean. So, what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And... no dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go find new clues? I can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. Me either. Do you realize why it is you escape execution? It was alter ego. He saved me.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. I don't know comment.
Yo!
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? Hiro, if anyone's dying next, I hope it's you. I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. Who the fuck? No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo, right?
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last trial.
Huh?
The last trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Morokuo's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course, it's not me or any of you. Then, who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed her? Killed Morikuo?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap? Did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I know, you know?
however,
But executing Makoto wasn't the Blacken, as a clear But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blacken, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rule that states that only the Blacken is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed. Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you? This guy catches on quick.
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the trial, at the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. You always are, Hiro. For everyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again, later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mokuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't have anything, right? Still don't know
Anyway.
anything. You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those to the terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other
Interesting.
words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mokuro and all the school's mysteries, it's a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Why is that? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hints? He's saying there's a mole in our group, possibly. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
Huh? But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mokuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
What?
You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say that for sure. For sure that's true yet. Yeah, because Monokuma has been literally... He kind of bended his rules a bit. He contradicted himself and broke and committed violations. How do we know if this isn't a lie? I'm calling bullshit. Monokuma have just said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're in ultimate, right? The ultimate despair? So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but...
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times. True.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was an autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they had directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe. But still.
This is a school announcement.
This is a school now. Oh,
You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Well, that helps.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
He's having way too much fun.
Hmm?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Tagami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then, after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Yeah, Master. He didn't take me with him. Who would take them with you, psycho? I mean, no one would want to stick with you, I'm gonna be real. You're a hazardous.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. You're totally useless. So, bye. With that, Toko strutted out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Watch, he actually comes through in the clutch. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
So, I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So, I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Okay. I think I may call the stream here, guys. How long has the stream been? Can someone tell me how long it's been in the stream? I'd like to know. Oops. Damn this stupid control. So yeah, how long has the stream been for, guys? Just so I know, even if it's been like an hour and something. I just wanted to make this, it's about an hour and 40 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I'm getting a little out of it. And I'm gonna see if I can maybe get a reaction out there. Maybe we'll see if I get another reaction out there. But anyway, yeah, that's it for the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed this little late night stream of mine's. But yeah, it looks like we're at the end of heading towards the end of this game. And so far, I gotta admit, this might be the most toughest trial, for sure. Hopefully I can try to figure it out, but I have a feeling it's going to be I can already tell, the difficulty is gonna get to me, for sure. But yeah, either way, I'll enjoy it either way. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I may or may not upload something to my main channel for another reaction today. We shall see. But yeah, I'm ending the stream here. Free again Tuesday. Alright, I'll see if I'll do a stream. I'm actually I might do Berseria on Tuesday. We'll see. Because I kind of feel like playing that game, to be honest with you. But we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Yeah, don't forget to like and comment on the stream. Well, when it becomes a video. And yeah, peace.